Hi everybody, welcome to Mind and More, where we talk about anything that comes to mind and more. Today I'm going to discuss words I hate. A couple of years ago, I read an article that said the world's most hated word was moist. Now the word moist doesn't really bother me, but after being reminded of this article, I got to thinking about words that I actually do hate. And I'm just going to talk about them because I have nothing better to do with my day-to-day. These words are in no particular order, and if they don't irritate you, please thank your lucky stars. Moving on, the first one is paradigm. Now, I don't know if it's because this word is hard for me to spell or because no matter how many times I search it in the dictionary, I can never catch the meaning, but this word gets under my skin. I mean, think about it. Paradigm. What would that even mean? It doesn't even sound real. It just sounds like something that someone made up to sound fancy. I'm actually embarrassed to say that I have genuine beef with this word, paradigm. But anyway, the second word is not just a word, but a short phrase, and it's rule of thumb. It's just unnecessary. Why can't we just use the word rule? Why does the rule have to have a thumb? I mean, okay, I get it that rule of thumb is different from rule because a rule of thumb is not a very strict rule or whatever. But I mean, come on, let's look for something else to say, please. Rule of thumb is just no. Thirdly, ointment. This word makes me itchy. I just imagine a rash or just, I don't know, hives or something. I just can't stand the word ointment. And I know I cannot be the only one who feels this way about this word because just listen to it. Ointment. No, I know I'm not the only one. I'm still trying to recover from the word ointment, but let's go on to something even worse. Next is any email related words. Words like dear so-and-so. I mean, why are you dear to me? I don't even know you. Oh, so how come I can't call you my dear so-and-so in real life, but I say dear so-and-so in an email, a professional email? Words like regards. I hope this, well, this is a phrase, but I hope this finds you well. Things like that. Reference to. No. Emails, no. And also it just reminds me of days when you're stuck at your computer responding to emails that you don't want to. I just don't like any email related words. Also, has anyone ever noticed how email words just kind of have a passive aggressive tone most of the time? Or is it just me? You know, like kind regards, but you know this person hates you. I don't know. There's something about emails and email related words. I can't stand them. The next word is bday.
With God as my witness, I will come at you with everything I've got. Okay? Let's have a great time.
The word birthday only has 2 syllables, and so it's short. So why would you shorten it to bday? Same number of syllables. Why? Also, saying happy bday just sounds insincere to me. Maybe I'm fussy. I don't know. But it just doesn't sound right to me. If you say happy bday to me, it just sounds like someone forced you to say it. Like, why would you text happy bday instead of just saying happy birthday? Happy birthday sounds like you really wanted to say it, you know? I don't know. The following word makes me want to pluck my hair out. The word is streamline. While I was studying for my master's, I went to a lot of seminars and conferences, and a lot of pretentious people would use this word. Don't get me wrong, the pretentious people were definitely a small minority, but the few that were liked to use that word. Let's streamline this and streamline that. I couldn't take it. Also, it just sounds like a word that Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother would use. Anyway, I'm not saying everyone who uses the word streamline is pretentious, but it just gives those vibes, you know, like you're trying too hard. Not saying you are, but you kind of sound like you are. Let me move on before I get worked up. The 7th word is sustainability. I love what it stands for, but I hate how it's often used in spaces where people are just greenwashing practices that aren't even sustainable. It's just become kind of a buzzword in certain spaces where people just gather to talk about things that don't really matter, and they pretend like they do. They say, oh, we're doing this for sustainability or for this and that, but then they're actually doing very non-eco-friendly things that are hurting our planet or just hurting other people. It's insane. Again, it's not everywhere where this word is used. Often it's actually people have the right intentions when they're using this word, but in some spaces they're just using it just for using it, you know. 8th is gaslight. I don't think I need to say much on this one. I think we've used this word so much we don't even know what it means anymore. I think it just needs to be banned at this point. If you're not a psychologist, don't use the word gaslight. Thank you. Up next is pivot.
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
Now, I don't dislike it because of that Ross Geller couch scene from Friends. That was actually funny. But I hate it because of high school physics. There was this one topic about pivots and fulcrums and oscillations and things like that I just did not understand for the life of me. I tried to, but I couldn't. And for that reason, I have some kind of, some trauma, I think, from not understanding what was going on in that physics topic. So now I struggle to listen to the word pivot. It's a strange one that not a lot of people use often, but when I do hear it, I do feel some type of way. Last but certainly not least is whatever. I mean, what do you mean, whatever? It sounds either rude or indecisive. Nothing good ever comes from this word. If you say, oh, I don't care what you say, whatever, you sound rude. And then if you say, oh, you can do whatever you want, whatever you want, you sound indecisive, like you don't know what you want. So, I don't know. Can we not find something else to use other than whatever? I just don't know of a scenario where this word actually works well. But anyway, that's my little rant on words I don't like, words that annoy me, words that irritate me. Do you have any words that get to you? Let me know.